We'll begin with a minute of silence, and then I'll introduce what we're going to do today, giving a little bit more time for people to join in. Let's just close our eye. The first posture is, every time we do this practice, the posture is to take our awareness within the body, a portion of our awareness to touch the divine in some way, through a photograph, through a flower, above the head, through the cave of the heart. It's all our choice. And just to offer we remember that the body has sensations, it has energy, emotions, substance. We're going to head there a little bit more from today. Just want to offer this to the divine. And if anybody does not like the word divine, just replace it with the consciousness of light, the consciousness of silence, the consciousness of love, the consciousness of harmony. Of which we can keep a preference for harmony above. Harmony is a divine force. And in Mother's agenda, there are a lot of descriptions of how it is important to allow this force to descend into the earth because the changes are increasing. So it's very important to allow the harmony force itself to land. And even for us, for our body work, our own evolution, it's very important so that things move with a dynamic harmony, a flow, governed by something higher, which by itself is evolving all the time. Stay in the same posture. I'll give a little bit of an introduction. You can keep your eyes closed or open. Today, we're going to do two things. Today is our fifth session. Most probably next Sunday, I may have to shift the session. I have a retreat. So mostly the last day timing, we start ahead. So mostly I'll shift tomorrow's session. I mean, the next Sunday's session. I'll keep you posted. So today, one of the things we'll go is above the head again, and two indicators. When you're going above, sometimes for some people, going directly above is working. Yesterday, I had a rather free day, and in a certain exploration, somewhere a little bit behind, like one is the center, and then a little bit behind, I felt that it was connecting much more nicer. And I was with that practice. For some, they find it connecting from here above easier. So we'll have to experiment and we'll be led to the right experience. Like I was led to this yesterday by synchronicity. Second is when we are going above, literally we are traveling through consciousness. So we're moving from the domain which is made of thoughts. Okay, that's the mind. And we enter into a domain. I'm putting it extremely simple for now. Enter into a domain which has silence or a void. And then we enter into a domain which by itself is made of light. The substance itself is light. Very, very simple, reduced for now. Somewhere here, we also enter the domain of gods and all of that stuff. Okay. So I'll guide. We'll begin there today. And then we want to go into the body's substance, and I'll describe it with example. When you have a problem area, so either it's a physical problem or the problem, something is entangled, like the part is stuck, etc. When we come to it, we allow the sensations to open up. Sometimes that also doesn't occur. Always it is good to work with a left and a right. So for example, if I have a difficulty here, it's always good to also here because often the other side, uh, it takes an extra load. Okay. Now, sensations. And then we go inside, we observe what are the energies, what are the emotions and all of that stuff. In general, we can make a hypothesis. If the part is still unwell, something is stuck there and our awareness has not touched. Either the sensation has not opened up or the energy is not opened up. So we continue. What again yesterday, what revealed to me was we need to touch the substance for a fundamental uh, transformation to occur in that part. But there was one part of my body that I was working on, and this one part, I never am able to touch the substance properly. Beside that, I'm able to touch, but in that particular part, I'm just sharing my own example, I'm not able to land fully on the substance. So yesterday I had a lot of free time. So I was just diving in, diving in. So the going in depth is not related to physical reality. If this is the part, then going in depth is only this much. But we are in the inner realm. So I had to go almost infinitely inner, patiently over an hour, go in. And then I touched the beginning of the substance after a long time there. And there I found the actual conditionality of that part, which somebody intuitively had told me before, and I didn't understand it. Now I saw it with my inner senses. So today we will learn to touch the substance. So wherever there's a difficulty, sometimes it's difficult to touch the substance. So substance, what is substance? You will feel the solidity, but in a softer way. So you will know the difference between a sensation, energy, emotion, which is somewhat airy, fluidy, and then you come to a more solid part. There, the truth of whatever the problem is seen more, and then we can offer it. So this is what we will do. And then keep on. So from yesterday to today, my practice is whenever I remember, I just go there, touch the substance, and I do my practice. Offer a home there, open it up like that. Okay. So this is what we're going to explore today. We can close your eyes. We need to do the cave of the heart, which we will do in our sixth session sometime. So bring your awareness to your body. And just be with your breath and allow your breath to just go through your body. Bring your awareness to the top of your head or a little bit behind or a little bit forward near your forehead. It's up to you. You can explore that terrain and simply just become aware of when we refer the space above, physically that's only a start. And somewhere we slip into the actual domains of consciousness. One of the best ways to do it is like if you keep your awareness within your head region where the thoughts are, you will feel the thoughts, you'll feel the movement of thoughts. But if you keep your awareness on the top of your head, turned upward, already that movement of thoughts or that congestion will be lesser. Now, like a gas balloon floats up, just let your awareness float up. And it's like traveling above, and try and come to a point where the awareness of your thoughts, or even for now, the awareness of your body is lesser, and the awareness of something quieter, something more silent, something more spacious is more. Raise your awareness till you become more aware of a zone of silence, vastness. Now, Allow your awareness to go further above if possible, just like a floating up, very less effort. And sometimes we enter a zone where light seems to be there. It can be of any color, either light or the presence of some divinity. And just keep your awareness there. Whatever comes, it's a lifetime process. We are in no hurry. From there, staying there for some time, just envelope your awareness around your aura, around your body, and leave your body very, very receptive. Now come back into the body. Remember to keep your awareness soft. It's more like a flowing, watery awareness, smooth, that comes by just aspiring. In fact, it is in this course that we have really brought this forward. Just soften the awareness. And just take your awareness from your head to toe, and wherever the awareness is landing, just soften and relax that part and connect it to whatever you found above. It could be some silence, vastness, or light. Just open it up, flowing through the different parts of your body for a couple of minutes. Notice, some of you may notice an in-swelling, which means something swells up, increases. When you put the body like this, somewhere, even if we are not aware, the substance absorbs and swells up with a little bit more silence or power or joy or light. We'll take a minute pause. You can just be like this or take a short break before we begin our next practice. Select one part of your body. We'll explore the substance a bit more deeper today. It's your own intuitive choice. You can either pick a part that is well, or a part which has some physical challenge or some emotional clogging, or just pick a part where you feel intuitively that it is easier to discover the substance there. Substance is the base into which everything is being poured in. And we now want to learn to open the substance to the divine above more and more. We'll straight go to the substance exploration. So briefly connect to that part. Now we want to remember that it is not exactly like the physical body. If the proposition is, let's say, so many centimeters, depth means so many centimeters. It's not like that. Second is, you're not going to get substance in every point. It's not like that. You get it overall. Let's say if you're working on your chest region, you go in and suddenly you find an overall spread of substance. It won't be just in one particular spot or location. So just take your awareness within the region, drop through the sensations and the energy that is there, and keep slowly, I'll be quiet for a couple of minutes, keep slowly with a fluid, soft awareness, keep dropping till you touch something which has the property of density, mass. But most of the time when you go in, what you touch will be softer, but it is solid. It's not sensation, it's not the fluid emotions or energy. It has something that has the property of solidity, stable. For some, you may have touched. For some, it may still be slippery, like you're not landing yet, and that's fine. Just go deeper and deeper and deeper. If it is still fluidy or airy inwardly, which means you have to go deeper. You can explore in your own unique way. For example, you can utter the sound Om wherever you are, and the Om will help you to recognize. So, the vibration of Om uttered in a space, vibration of Om when it touches something which is like more solid, like a substance, is different. So, you can even utter the sound Om and simply wait and know that if the sound is touching the substance, then it would be different. And you know you're somewhat landing there. Now, wherever you are, if you have landed, or otherwise also, with your inner senses, observe how does it look or feel. This will tell you your actual inner reality in that part. There could be some joy, there could be some darkness, there could be some cracks, there could be some knotted things overlapping without using the mental way of understanding. Just observe sensorially what is there in the substance itself. Just as on the surface of the body you see sensations, when you're touching that substance in the depth, allow those sensations to open up. What do you see? What do you feel there? And that'll allow you to go deeper into that substance that you find there. Now, that substance, as you slip in a bit more, offer it to the divine in some way. You can even just simply utter the name of the divine there and keep it very short, repetitive. For example, Om Ma or Om Krishna, whatever you wish, or just simply Om. So you're consecrating the substance to the divine using the sound. The sound is uttered silently at the depth. Into that substance, you concentrate, take a full awareness and inner voice there, and there you utter the sound so that the substance is consecrated to the divine. You can even use the phrase, unto you, O Lord, unto you, O divine. Now you can even play around a little bit, whatever is there at the level of substance with your inner awareness. You can compress it, let it go. Compress it, let it go. Compress it, let it go. And then one last time, just go to the very depth in that part. Often it's a leap into another dimension. And by grace, sometimes you may be in the zone of light in the body, joy in the body, or you just find connected to the above, or whatever qualities you were discovering in the above is found in the depth also. Just take one last dive and rest wherever or whatever comes. And shift your awareness to your overall body now, retaining that connection with the substance which is spread everywhere. In some places you may feel it, in Many places you may not feel it, it doesn't matter. Bring your awareness to your whole body, retaining that connection with that substance. We'll just practice flow for the next 5 minutes. I'll be quiet. Keep your awareness with your breath and just feel the breath touching and traveling through the very substance of your body. Breath touching substance and your awareness flowing throughout the body is what we want to do now. Normally, we feel the breath passing through the spaces in the body, not so much the substance. This time, retain connection with that substance and just be with your breath and get that flow across the body. When your awareness reaches the top of your head, let the glance go higher into the silence, into the light, into the presence of the divine, if it comes. And then let the breath travel back through the substance. With your in breath, fully touch the above and the silence and the light. And with your out breath, silently chant Om and retain the Om as you travel from the head to your feet as much as possible. With your in breath, you just go silent and touch the above. With the out breath, starting from the above itself, you could just chant the Om silently inside your body's substance, holding that Om from the top to your feet as much as possible. And if you're not able to do that in one Om, you can make it two Oms also in your out breath. Just remain very quiet for 2 minutes. We are at the end of our hour. You can take your own time and close the practice for yourself.